in the league. Been an Achilles heel. Romo, little pump and go. Firing! Touchdown! Terrence Williams. Romo comes in and Romo scores.
That was a nice little play. They showed the little smoke route behind the line of scrimmage. Romo pumps, then he turns it up the field. That was beautiful. Look at Terrence Williams. Act like he's going to come behind the line of scrimmage, put the old okey doke on him. Romo delivers a strike.
Maybe the best part, John, is that now the national headline.
Cowboys friends, Cowboys fans, Cowboys family. What's going on, man? It's your boy Foots, Bradley McDonald, Bedroom Scout. We trying to get some more of these. And I'm here to scout the last game of the season between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. A game we lost, but, you know, most knowledgeable fans know first and foremost why we lost in the situation. But I'll get to all that. Before I do anything, thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following me. Thank you for tagging me and stuff. Just thank you, man. It's been a great season. You guys have helped the channel grow. Let's go. Let's finish this thing into the playoffs. I got a bunch of content coming. I'm going to scout, you know, Atlanta, all the good teams in the NFC, Seattle. I'll scout the first round of the playoffs. So it's a lot to look forward to, trust me. But to break down the Eagles game, and not only the Eagles game, but just the whole season, a quick breakdown of the Eagles game. Dallas loses 27-13 in a very meaningless game. Just coming out, you know, first quarter, first half, when I saw that Zeke wasn't playing, I knew that Jason had kind of took the pedal off the metal. And at first, I didn't know how to feel about that, but I kind of respect it off the strength of this. The way that Dallas played Detroit lets me know that their momentum and their intensity is still up. They're still sharp, and they're still paying attention to detail. This was a game basically lost by Mark Sanchez. And, of course, the first highlight that I showed in this video, obviously, Mark Sanchez was terrible. He's always been a turnover machine. Nothing was new about that today. But it's funny because the first highlight that I played in this video was Tony Romo. And I got to say, Cowboys fans, he looks extremely sharp. That's not to say that there's any quarterback controversy. That's not to say that this is back to being his team. It's still Dak's team. He still gives us the best chance to win. You know, Tony still gives us a great chance to win also. It's a great problem to have. But Tony looks sharp, and it was good to see him just get out there and compete. You know, one drive, boom, 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 boom. Threw it up to Terrence Williams first play. Next play, across the middle, sharp pass to Terrence Williams, then the wheel route to Terrence Williams for the touchdown. Looked amazing. And you know, shout out to Tony. I'm a big Tony Romo fan. So for me to kind of turn the page on him was hard. That being said, you know, he looked good, but this is obviously still Dak's team. And it was good to see them happy for each other. So nothing really big came out of this game for me. You know, the box scores, no real numbers. You know, good to see that, you know, even for a young quarterback, with Carson Wentz. Good to see that he got, you know, a couple touchdowns. It's going to be Dak and Wentz for the next couple years in the NFC East. So he played pretty decently, all more or less against our backups. However, one nugget that I will say, to see Randy Gregory get a sack was really cool. So turning the page on this game, we got to get ready for the playoffs. I'll be doing a bunch of content for the playoffs. We got 2 weeks to get ready. Cowboys fans, I'm hyped. I'm going to try to go to one. I'm actually thinking about starting to GoFundMe because my money's a little low. So just comment and let me know if anybody would, you know, throw me a couple bucks or just, you know, try to support to get me to the playoffs or at least to a game and maybe to the Super Bowl, even to the city, just so I can go out there and cover the team. Now, this is what I was really excited about. I said a lot this summer, and those who follow the channel kind of know how I feel and how I felt just from this whole thing. No panic. Don't listen to ESPN. Stop listening to all these mainstream outlets. Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp. You know, watch them, but filter it out and do the knowledge for yourself. Do the homework for yourself, rather. So here's what I said this summer. Not to toot my own horn, but toot, toot. Take a listen to what I said this summer about the team. I don't want Cowboys fans out there whining, crying, saying our season's over. No way. This team, this coaching staff, this whole organization, they drafted Dak Prescott for a reason. He fell to the 4th round. They got him. You can win games with this guy. You know, put some read option in there. Heavy dose of Zeke. Like I said, we saw Zeke against Seattle, man. Zeke is the real deal. Ezekiel Elliott is a player. Alfred Morris is a player behind this line. The best, the youngest O-line in football. We are good. Dez Bryant is back. I was at training camp. I saw him. Terrence Williams looks good. Bryce Butler looks good. Don't hold your head. Don't listen to ESPN. Don't listen to I mean, Skip is a Cowboys fan, but whatever, even with him too. If you do the research, you watch the games, you listen to me, I'm telling you, this team is okay. Ball control football. Great defense. Sean Lee's still on the defense. We're going to get Mayowa back. We're going to have our defensive line rotating. Byron Jones has turned to a player. It's time for players to step up. Dez Bryant's still on his team, right? Jason Witten just made a great play, right? We are fine. No pity parties, Cowboys fans. How do you win with Dak Prescott? I'm going to tell you how you win. You hand the ball off to Zeke. You put him in good situations. And then you also let Dak Prescott be Dak Prescott. You let him make plays. You let him do what he does. You know? He did some great things in Mississippi State. Big-time football. SEC football. There's no reason to throw a pity party. No way, no how. It's the football league. It's the National Football League at that. You got to move on. You got to move on. Nobody ever thought that Peyton Manning would retire, but guess what? He did. You got to move on. Nobody's going to feel sorry for us. Let's go, Cowboys fans. Do your research. Find out what you need to find out. But I'm telling you now, this team is good. So, that was August 27th when I made that video, I believe. And, you know, it was so much turmoil around the team. What was going to happen? Was Dak the real deal? And because of what I knew, because of my eyes and just doing the homework, I just feel extremely validated just to be able to say, like, I never wavered. A lot of Cowboys fans never wavered. One thing that you have to do in sports is trust your eyes. Don't trust the stats. Sometimes they lie. Don't trust what Mel Kiper says. Don't trust what Todd McShay says. Don't trust what all these pundits say. If you know enough about sports, trust your eyes. When I saw Dak Prescott in the Senior Bowl, when I studied his tape, I broke all his tape down, I saw a player. And it's translated, and it's even more, you know, just exciting just to see how he handles things. You know, he handles the spotlight because he kind of deflects it. It's all about his team. It's all about his guys. And it sounds kind of corny and cliche, but it's so cool. And just thinking about a season recap, so that's what I'm going to do now, just a season recap. Just to, you know, thinking of the first game, people were calling Ezekiel Elliott a bust after we played the Giants the first game. Well, it turns out they have a really good run defense. And now you can see 16 weeks later, Zeke leads the league in rushing. So you got to be patient. You got to understand that this thing is just about a process. You think about, you know, my favorite game of the year was the Pittsburgh game. A battle, shootout. But Dak never looked wavered. He never looked crazy. He never looked that's my biggest thing with Kirk Cousins. When things gets weird, I know a bunch of Skins fans who they love Kirk Cousins. But when things get weird, his body language looks crazy. Well, Dak, he never looks pressured. He never looks like he's under pressure. He never looks like he's rattled or anything like that. So in the Pittsburgh game, when Ben was making a bunch of plays and Le'Veon and AB were making plays, Dak and Zeke just came right back. You know, to throw to Dez in that game was what told me that Dak is definitely the quarterback of the future for this team. Because he's never going to be a guy that's going to throw 300 plus every game. But he knows how to win a game. He knows how to make the play. So he's rolling out to his left. He throws across his body to his left. Boom, his Dez. Dez throws up the X. That's the game right after his father passed away. You know, just a memorable game. The way he bounced back in game versus the Eagles. You know what I mean? The Eagles sent every blitz imaginable. Dak still found a way to win a game. And not just Dak, our team. You know, a lot of people have so much to say about this defense. This is a bad defense. This is an average defense. Where? The Rushmen haven't got a bunch of sacks, but we haven't given up a bunch of plays. A lot of Cowboys fans hate Brandon Carr. He's been extremely solid this year. He gave up really one big play to Odell Beckham. I think the Cowboys have only given up like 100-yard receiver this year. We have gems now like David Irving, Randy Gregory screaming off the edge, even though it's late in the game. I mean, late in the season, but now he's a player. You know, Cowboys fans, it's just been a great season, and just enjoy it. Just enjoy the fact that we're 13 and 3. You know, one of the best seasons the Cowboys have had. This team looks extremely focused. You know, 100% shout out to Jason Jarrett. Jason Jarrett, Jerry Jones, I'm mixing that up. Jason Garrett. Because you're looking at Jason Garrett, and the thing that he does so well, in a world where Jerry can't help himself from talking, he's never going to stop talking. He's the owner and GM. He can do what he wants. Cowboys fans, if you're intelligent, you know that. That's why coaches like Bill Parcells and Jimmy Johnson didn't work here, because Jerry really can do exactly what he wants. Well, you have a guy like Jason Garrett, excuse me, and everybody likes to call him, oh, he's just a good clapper. But the thing about it is, I've realized that the guy is a good coach. He's an extremely good motivator. He's an extremely good, he deflects pressure. He deflects noise so well. He gets his guys ready. He has the team always sharp, always crisp. He holds guys accountable. And he doesn't give the media anything. How we doing, guys? That's how he does his press conference. How we doing, guys? Oh, he's just going to play. We're going to go out there. He's very vanilla to the media. But he has his guys' attention. Because everybody wanted to say in mainstream media, Jerry Jones is handling this wrong. How do you handle a situation, the quarterback situation? How can we handle it wrong when you look up, the season's over and we're 13-3? No. It wasn't handled wrong. Jerry Jones just kept you guys guessing. Jerry Jones changes his mind about Tony, about Dak every other day. It doesn't matter. Dak's played the whole season. So again, Cowboys fans, this has been a great season. I just wanted you guys to enjoy it. Thank you guys for growing with me. We got a lot more work to do, Cowboys fans. I'm going to do a lot more scouting. But I just got a great feeling about this year, about everybody selling out, about the fact that we are a real team. So that's just kind of my recap on this season. You guys, I'm going to actually do, whoever we play, I'm going to do a full breakdown on the team and how they can hurt the Cowboys. So I'll watch the playoff round and just see whoever we're going to play. I think we play the lowest seed. So whoever could be coming to Dallas after next week, I'll do a breakdown on them. You guys, thank you for growing with me musically. Continue to support the music, man. I'm a young cat, graduated from college for music, just doing music, period. That's what I love to do. Produce, DJ, drum, write songs. That's me. And of course, do Cowboys breakdowns. So that's just me. And I thank you guys for growing with me. It means a lot. I don't take that for granted at all. I'm gonna play some highlights, a couple highlights, and I'm gonna just play some tunes. iTunes, SoundCloud. SoundCloud is Foots and Coles. iTunes is Foots and Coles. Coles is my partner that I make music with. So thank you guys for supporting. I'm out. Let's have a great, Happy New Year's. Enjoy your family. Turn the sports off for a second. Get back to it. Read, get the information for yourself. Comment, like, subscribe. Hey, Cowboys fans, man, the season is over, but we got a lot more to play for. Peace, y'all.
Just stay patient. You're always in a rush now. We never said it would be easy. Don't make a fuss now. We won't go out on a weekend. We'll just make fun on a Monday. All you need is good energy. Tell me, could you get the best of me? What if I told you that your power in the future wasn't real? The future doesn't come in one day. The future doesn't come in one day. So seasons change, you steady chasing something that just wasn't real. Just stay patient. Just stay patient.
It's just way too much on your mind. Oh, I know that you're waiting. Long days working on it, know that you're aching. Trigger finger itching, trying to fly from the basement. Hardest keys to find is the keys to patience. Oh, no. We work till we got it. All stages hitters is so out of pocket. Dreams been on rocket. Life been on pause on absence, it's your wallet. Rent been on call and insurance